Now, I'm so excited because we are bringing you the inspiring story of a local organization on a mission. It's using the lessons learned in sports to help overcome trauma and prevent violence. Open Door Abuse Awareness and Prevention was founded by Valencia Peterson. She's a high school football coach who turned her own recovery from a traumatic event into a life-saving mission for others. And the Philadelphia Eagles also recognized her for her hard work. Just take a look.
The Philadelphia Eagles, we'd like to present you with 2 tickets to the Super Bowl in Los Angeles.
When Valencia Peterson, or Coach V as her players call her, was invited by the Eagles to attend the Super Bowl this year, she was in disbelief.
Oh my God. Whoa.
I was floored. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you serious? So I was really excited about that. I mean, never in a million years would I think that I'd be going to the Super Bowl. I had a great time. I really did. I had a great time, but there's nothing like the link, though, okay?
The Eagles recognized Coach V for her work with Open Door Abuse Awareness and Prevention, also known as ODAP, a nonprofit she founded in 2014.
It's a trauma-informed violence prevention program for youth, and we're using the medium of sports to do this work.
ODAP kicks off every year at camp at Old Mill in Brandywine Township. Each week, a different football team from a Philadelphia area high school stays overnight for team building exercises.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's about bringing them together as one, having them find safety in that team.
We met up with the players and coaches from Martin Luther King High School.
Blue 52, set it.
ODAP's impact on our team has been pretty tremendous. We run the gamut from young men who have, childhood trauma to, kids that have experienced, death within close personal friends, and just dealing with a lot of the strife of the city of Philadelphia.
Yo, push.
The players do a variety of activities, including the Wall of Life, which helps form trust amongst the team.
Life has a way of blocking you, right?
Yes.
The Wall of Life is a 10-foot wall that they have to scale, and they have to do it in silence. They cannot talk. And then at the end, the person that's not the most bought in to the team has to fall backwards from that wall.
3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Experience like this, it built relationships. It made us all stronger as a team to move as one on the field. So this was a good way to build chemistry and build foundation fast.
I kind of got a chance to learn my teammates on a personal level instead of a team level. And I feel like if you know a person better, you can work with them better. And I hope we win the championship.
What did it feel like to catch him like that?
But for Coach V, this mission is personal. When she was an infant, she experienced the unthinkable. Her father murdered her mother.
And I don't think my dad woke up that morning and decided, I'm going to kill my wife today. No. There was all kinds of things that were red flags. There was all kinds of things that if he had had an ODAP in his life, okay, he could have gotten ahead of that. And so ODAP is there to do what I wish someone had did for my dad. Pull him aside, check him, help him understand, why are you doing what you're doing?
Bringing awareness to abuse and trauma in order to prevent it.
Yes, Coach.
What an incredible, inspiring story. And I am here with Valencia Peterson now, who is joined by a former member, Daniel. And we have a current member of Martin Luther King High School, Atif Ward. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Glad to be here. We're glad to be here.
Absolutely. Valencia, your work continues with these students, with these teams outside of camp.
Yes.
You follow them on the sidelines throughout their school year, throughout their football season. Just talk about the impact that your organization has.
Yes. One of the biggest things that we're trying to do is create a safe space for our young men. Once they get familiar with us at camp, and we come back to their school, then we had camp with you. And so that throughout the school, if things go on or if they need something, they know that we're there for them. So we're going to see our young men throughout their whole season to make sure they know that we're still around for them.
Yeah. And that's what's important. Like you said, that is what drives the mission home for them.
Yes.
Now, Daniel, as a former member of ODAP, I want to talk to you because you work with the program now as an alum.
Yes.
What has the program done for you on your journey on the field and off the field?
So I can say I've been a part of ODAP family since 2014. So I was a part of the very first class that, you know, came through the ODAP training. Obviously, I'm still here, you know, so I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. My character, I feel like, has grown the most. Like, I could actually say that I hold myself accountable for a lot of things that, you know, as a man is hard to do. But it's teaching me, like, what right is, like, what's the right thing to do, you know, and just overall it's helping me become a better mentor. And I think the more I'm around ODAP, the more I can, you know, pour into the community. The youth.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of those youth that you were pouring into is Atif Ward. Atif, you were, you know, in that segment that we just saw. You did the trust fall from the wall of life. Being a part of that camp, talk about the changes that you've noticed amongst yourself and your players since then.
Yeah, it was it's real nice. I know what it's like to have a brotherhood now, and it's just, it really changed my life, honestly, because I never really had, like,
it's okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just, it was a really good experience for me. It was a really good, and it was just,
it opened you up.
Yes, it opened me up a lot.
Nice. Awesome. Well, that work continues on September 8th because Valencia, you have your first annual fundraiser coming up. So we're going to pass the mic back on to you. You got to talk about what's in store for this fundraiser.
Yes. On September the 8th, we're going to be having our first annual fundraiser. We're raising money for ODAP to continue our work with our young men. All of the money goes right back into serving them. It's going to be at the South Side Catering Service on Broad Street from 5:30 to 7. You can sign up on Eventbrite. We hope that you're coming. We could really use the support.